Matty, you must be really pleased to come away with the result today after a really tough contest.
Yeah, definitely. It was a really tough game. Newcastle stuck in with us there for the full 80, so full credit to them, but full credit to our lads as well. I think we stuck in when they put us under the cosh as well, so yeah, really pleasing to get that win.
And it was an electric first 10 minutes, a lot of points going in. Could you just feel it clicking in the attacking areas at that point?
Yeah, it definitely clicked in that first 10 minutes, and then you could see Newcastle just really get themselves back into that grind. But, yeah.
And what's it like for you to lose a player like Jack Stevens in the half so early? What's it like to get used to them different combinations? Because you and Jack have a really good partnership, don't you?
Yeah, definitely. We've worked a lot over this season, getting our combinations going. So when he went off, it went a bit clunky, but Nathan filled in really well there, and we got back into it.
There's a few standout performances from the team today, but who do you think really stood out?
I think just our middles as a general. I don't think I could pick one, but I think our pack really stood up, considering we had one on the bench as well.
And you've had some international experience this season as well, a bit all over the place in terms of coming back and then going back and going back again, but where do you think your game is at right now?
I just want to constantly improve. Being in that England setup was another way of me finding a way to improve my game. So I'm just enjoying the process and sticking in it.
Congratulations, mate.
Thank you.
Stu, having to contend with a lack of bodies and losing one of your halfbacks so early into the game, I suppose that's a good job well done in the end.
Yeah, that was probably the weakest team we fielded all years, and I've said that a couple of times, but it just keeps shrinking on us. And then we lost the halfback, didn't we, Jack, as you said, in the first half. That didn't help us much. We had to shuffle around a little bit. Then we lost Mason. He's going to be out for about a few days with his concussion. So I'm really pleased with how they reacted today, and they're saying all the right things. We didn't give them a lot of messages today. There weren't a lot of X's and O's going out there. It was more about staying in the grind and finishing the sets. And so they're talking amongst themselves all the right things in the times, in the breaks in the game. So that was a big one for me more than anything else, is that they found the way to the spaces and the things they needed to be able to do to win the game.
And it was a flying start. Obviously, the pattern of the game changed after that. What did you say to the guys at half-time?
Yeah, I just reminded them that to stay in the grind, and it's not going to be easy, and reminded them of the simple stuff and the core skills will be the difference in the outcome of the game today. They thrived off our errors, so it really was a test of our own skills and how we played the ball, how we caught, where we finished and things like that. So, we turned it back round in the second half and changed the way we play a little bit. Probably a little bit more conservative, but it paid us because we starved them of possession, field possession.
And I thought there was a good few performances out there today. Matty just mentioned all the middles, but who stood out for yourself?
Bardell was good again, the kid that's just come from skate. Scott Egan, he deserves a special mention really, because he's the first player to really come through the Reds programme. He's 17, 18 years of age, and he scored a couple of tries today and got one disallowed. So those two in particular I was really pleased with.
And there's been a few times this season where you've lost games by very narrow margins. It feels like there's a lot of potential there in this team. What can you do to just make it click?
Yeah, I think because they're so young, and we've deliberately done that. Last year we had a mature team because we were just getting going, and lads at the 25, 26. This year we've gone for a lot of development academy lads for a couple of years so we can develop them. So next year that's when we're really planning to be able to turn it around a little bit and win a few more games. So this year is just about them learning and getting adjusted to even today they struggle to tackle big blokes, playing against men for the first time in their lives this season. We've just got to get through that and learn from that, and how we tackle and we defend better.
Just finally, on the rest of the season, you might have just answered it then, but what are you looking to get out of the lads before you start planning for 2024?
Yeah, Roll starts to look at them, seriously. That's what we're about. I know some are going to get picked off by championship teams. We lost 14 players to championship teams last year, so it's working. We're producing young players for professional sport, and that's what we're looking for. We've no academy, so we have to pull kids from different clubs and junior clubs, and then get them fit and strong and teach them how to play rugby, and hopefully a professional club can pick them up.
Yeah, brilliant. Congratulations on the results, Stu.
Yeah, thanks, Andy.